coming back to you. I won't be on. No matter where heart is here, no matter who I'm with you can tell by my move. All the things that I do it for you. I shouldn't let you prove, so let it go. 'Cause I have this conversation. Imagine the 100 times. Don't ask for, you don't forget me to choose. You just know you're not gonna make. So don't make me pick sides, no. Pick sides,
Connected to Anthony right now.
Thank you so much to the beautiful, wonderful artist Sabina Dumba, who will be joining us later today. Thank you, Sabina. And a warm welcome to all our viewers around the world to the first ever online recognition event for CROWD1. Sabina, my name is Sabina, Nili Sabina. I'm an international professional moderator, speaker, and communications catalyst, and I'm here to navigate us through this thrilling and exciting day that we have ahead of us. A day that is full of celebration, like an award ceremony of celebration, and we're all dressed accordingly to celebrate all of your recognitions, dedication, and hard work that all of you are doing around the world. And today here on stage, we'll have speakers, some of the top leaders from management, giving you examples of some top leaders within CROWD1, great entertainment, and also I heard magic beyond words. It's going to be a full-blown day, and for about the coming 3.5 hours, we, of course, will have entertainment, as I mentioned, and you will also have the opportunity, even though you're not here live with us, we sense that you're here, your presence is here, your energy is here, and you have the opportunity to be interactive by posting on social media, post what you think, post photos, and share it using the hashtag CROWD1Live. I think it's time, or I think a good opportunity, are great, creative, visionary leaders, and they are none other than CROWD1's founder, Jonas Erik Werner, and Johan Stad von Holstein, the CEO of ICT. So join me as I find them here in the talk show corner of this amazing stage. Men in black, women in black, aren't we in synchronicity? Thank you so much. And a warm welcome to your own event. I mean, the former event I heard was record-breaking, the first online event that you had. What are your expectations for today?
Yeah, the first one, the first world event that we had a couple of weeks ago, we had more than 1 million viewers. And as you said before, this is the first world recognition event. And I believe that we can be somewhere between 2.5 and 4 million viewers on this event.
Wow, that is truly amazing. And I'm also thinking, I mean, both of you have really vast wealth of knowledge and experience of business ventures, of seed funding, and of course, also network and affiliate marketing. What do you both bring to this industry of networking and affiliate marketing?
Yeah, you can start.
Well, it's unquestionably so that Jonas is probably one of the best networks salespeople in the world. The way he's created the atmosphere and the whole community around leaders who's building this company for us now. What I bring to this company, I hope, is more long-term perspective than what they've had before, and a sincere ambition to really create long-term and sustainable products for the environment so that we can really get these products far into the network and make a real impact different, both on the people working with us who need the money and the work, but in the areas where they work and the countries where they are present, so that we really do what we say, impact crowd technology, taken from the United Nations ambitions to have technology as impact and growing prosperity and growth in these regions. So I think the more traditional business type of long-term and sustainability combined with Jonas' fantastic abilities to build this network.
Yeah, the vision when we started the company and the goal was to create the next generation of online networking in a way that millions of people, hundreds of millions of people, easily can duplicate, because most people are not salespeople. So we wanted to create a system with tools that you within a couple of minutes can understand and easily can explain to other people that can also understand it very quickly, and then you have a duplication. And I think we are on the way of doing that, because we're growing very fast, and that's the proof that people understand it.
I think, just like Jonas says, it's not easy to sell. A lot of people have ambitions to do that and are not able to do. It's not everybody's going to be successful, and everybody in this will have to work hard, be committed, persistent, long-term. But with the tools that we have, with the ability that the technology allows us today, we'll be able to educate people, and through education, lift people, and through lifting people, create the atmosphere where they can buy and sell and trade and get new products to trade. I'm so excited about the potential in this and of being part of this. I love this company, and I truly fundamentally believe, and I am going to make it happen, that we will change the world through the way how we can overbridge the digital divide, how we can get new products into these regions who are neglected by other large software companies. So the future is great for that.
And sort of bringing it back to you, Jonas, what was your vision when you sort of sparked the idea of CROWD1?
Yeah, the vision was actually to create something new, a system. Most people are spending hours every day online, and most people have a mobile phone, but very few people earn money on something that most people do hours and hours every day. So the goal was actually to create an online network system where people all around the world would be able to take a part of this huge business. That was the goal, and I think we're going the right way.
If you look at the amount we have 5 million people in the network today, or more actually, but active members. They have 500 friends each on social media. That means that our reach is actually 2.5 million people, where we can educate how our members can use the social media to spread their information. When we start selling like this newspaper magazine, which everybody should buy because there's so much important information into it, when we start selling products and getting that out and showing the power of our reach of 2.5 billion people, there are very few entrepreneurs in the world who's not going to take us very seriously and want to work with us, which is going to be, the push effect that will enable us to build the company as large as we want it to be.
A really important thing also when we started the company was actually to make it 100% mobile, because if it's 100% mobile, most people will be able to do it. It doesn't matter where you come from, in which country you live. The only thing you need to build a business online is your mobile phone.
And if you look at what's happening with the COVID-19 or the coronavirus spread today, the world is never going to go back to what was normal. People are never going to travel the same way, although I can't wait to get out and meet all our fantastic members around the world and on normal events. But people are going to work less in that way. They're going to work much more from home. They're going to be much more dependent on the digital world, or the mobile world, which is exactly where we are, with the tools they need. And as we, with our social responsibility ambitions, we will take care of keeping distance for people, social distancing, and all of these things that are essential for the world for the coming years.
And also, I think you touched upon that. I mean, the exponential growth, one could say, of CROWD1 also implies, there is a great scalability to the business. So it's been from like 2 million to 6 million. So how do you see this exponential growth happening, let's say, in the coming 2 years?
When we started, my goal was 5 million people within 3 to 5 years. And when I met Johan, he talked about, most people know 500 people that know 500 people and so on social media. And he talked about higher numbers. And what I can see now is that we probably be closer to what Johan believed. And I truly believe it also now when we see what's happened. So I believe we can go for 10, 15, 20, and 25 million users already in 2020. And within 2 years, 200 million.
And as we get good products out there, and good products have good results, and people are making money locally, not being paid out as sales commission to Silicon Valley companies who definitely don't need the money, but actually paid out in regions that desperately need them. I mean, that's going to show the proof and the strength of the concept, and it's going to add more people, and more people is going to add more products. And I think we will have an exponential growth for a long time going. It's important for us to be able to manifest our position by taking up these products, by supplying them with education tools that lift people, because education is how you lift people in the beginning. And then through products to trade, we will bring prosperity and growth in the regions. And as we do that, it's going to take off and become one of the next huge companies within the social media, crowd, gig economy.
And I mean, we live in uncertain times at the moment, and also it's very much focused on, the regeneration of the world and also sustainability of companies and so forth. So how do you sort of have that delicate balance of having such a rapid scale, but at the same time also keeping at the core a sustainable vision and sustainable way of working and being?
Well, most of our products are going to be digital. We are totally digital in ourselves and mobile through the mobile. We are already there from an environmental aspect, perfectly positioned and pushing this into regions that normally would have to wait decades to get to that position. We also are going to work hard with pushing money and revenues into our structures at the level where they really need it, so that we will be able to really make sustainable and socially responsible contributions to the regions that need this. We will also use a lot of our profits and revenues to different charity projects that will be engaged in these markets where we're present. So, we are thinking of this from top to bottom, and it's essential for us. We are really considering and considerate about these regions that engaged and how we're going to make them thrive.
Yeah, and if you look on companies in our industry before, we have like 20 times more people earning money and get something back in our business, and that's fantastic to see. And a reason for that is, of course, that we are a mobile business, a business that everybody can work with. But also, if we're looking forward from now, we have a fantastic portfolio with products that we will launch in 2020. I start to smile just thinking about them. And already within a couple of weeks, our next world event, 4th of July, we will give tools and online products to members all around the world.
And a lot of this is about leadership, because in a way the platform is a form of decentralized leadership or autonomous leadership. What would you say are important traits to really cultivate yourself as a leader, especially within the CROWD1 platform?
I'll let you start.
Yeah, we have great leadership in the company, and I think when you have a lot of people that actually can do the business, that understand the business. Of course, if there's a lot of people understand it, there will be much more people doing it, and people get self-confidence, and a good self-confidence create good leaders. I have never seen a leadership like we have in other companies, because we have so many people, as I said before, like 20 times more people doing a really good business. So we have tens of thousands of leaders already, and that helps because the duplication is going on faster and faster. I heard a couple of days ago that we have an average of about 25,000 meetings, online webinars and meetings, live meetings and so on every day around the world. So we have started a movement. I think it's hard to stop it, and it's great to see on YouTube everywhere a lot of people that actually duplicate the business. You see new people, thousands of people every day that understand the business, and with our tools that you easily can learn how to use, can get the business to grow everywhere.
I've helped hundreds of entrepreneurs build their companies, and I've seen people come from nowhere building fantastic things. I've seen the power of enriching people, of helping people, of lifting people, how much inspiration and energy can help to lift people. And we are going to do that there in a big scale. So what I'm looking for in the top leaders is their long-term perspective to what we're doing, their commitment to the business idea, the vision and mission that we have to do really good stuff, and to help the people in their downline, help people lift people up, and in that way press the wealth down into the organization. So committed, passionate, long-term people who care about their community and their downlines.
Yeah, there is for sure space for hundreds of millions of people to be a part of this huge industry or the online world. As you said before, there is just a handful of companies today that get all the money, but we are like tens of thousands of needles making holes in this huge bubble and let it rain down on people all around the globe. That's our goal and vision to do.
So the essential thing for us is to build this portfolio of products. The more portfolio of products we have, the less criticized we'll be. We're criticized in some area today because they don't understand exactly what we're doing. But we will be the most important company in every country there is because of how we're bringing software that they would normally have to wait for decades. How we're bringing money in a sales commission that normally would go to San Francisco. So as we build the product portfolio, the bigger that gets, the more important we are, the more diversified we become, the more people can be engaged in this, the more effect we'll have on the markets.
Yeah, and for the first time, we have the chance to build a huge portfolio of services, because if you do something that you understand and you feel is fun to work with, it's much easier to do it. So already in 2020, we will have something for everybody. All people will find their thing that they want to duplicate, that they can talk about, that they love to talk about. And if you love to talk about something, it's easy to get other people interested. So that's also a reason that we are growing really fast, because there is something for everybody in CROWD1.
Sort of paid forward mentality.
Yeah,
exactly.
So just short, what are you most looking forward to going in a perspective of 2 years for CROWD1? What's the most exciting thing?
Because there is so much I want to do in changing this industry, of getting it really long term, of getting the transparency there so that it will be completely unquestionable, by having the compliance that has been neglected in this type of companies before. We've positioned the company in a European country in order to prove to everybody the sincerity in the long-term aspects. The next step will be to put the company public. I know I wasn't going to talk about that, but because we need to put this company public. We need to put it public because we will have the transparency, the compliance. We're present in maybe 170 countries today. Every country has its own rules, and not to mention how many different languages there are. So we need to get this public so that people can say, this is exactly what there is. Here's the transparency they can see, and we'll show every piece of the details of how we're pushing revenues into regions that need the money and helping people.
I'm looking forward, like CROWD1 is like a wallet that you put on your time you spend online, and to see, have the chance to see hundreds of millions of people start their own online. Most big entrepreneurs around the world are talking about that in the future, people will need a second business, an online business. And as we see in the world today, things happen. your regular job maybe disappear. So give hundreds of millions of people the chance to get the extra security, the extra business. That's I would love to do that, and we are going to do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Great visions. Thank you so much for sharing them. Shall we get this show started?
Yes,
I think so.
Let's do it. And with that, it's time for us to go to the first category where we're going to give recognition to managers. So we're going to reveal the top 50 list of top producers in the management category. And we have two eminent people who are going to help us with this. So give a warm welcome to Honey and Kevin. Hello.
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 You look very beautiful.
Why, thank you. You look very dapper.
Do I?
Yes,
Thank
you do.
Thank
Handsome.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Why, thank you.
Thank you.
Are you excited to be here?
I'm very excited. Are you excited?
I am very excited to be here.
I hope everyone is healthy and yeah, extraordinary times. But the show must go on. So, what are we doing?
So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
We are here today to present to you the top 50 managers week by week. Shall we?
Shall we?
Alrighty.
Let's do this.
I'm quite nervous, but in a good way though.
So week 17, the first one is First Stone 1,
Jack 6,
Millionaire A,
ZC 1319,
Judy,
Loeb,
Amitauди 007,
Heitai,
Rich 66,
New Start 2020,
Fortune Works,
Li Dangyen,
Tungu Yen,
Lopchat.
HN.
Sorry,
It's all right.
I meant Lopchat 86,
Jean Marie 10,
Love 999,
Irm 1314,
Zevram,
09 Warfox,
Carpe Diem Diao,
Chkalm KVDM,
Whittier,
Partage 2.
Miney 2020,
Right. 17. AA 131409.
Dr. Happy,
Hugo Lab Chat.
Hung 668,
Liao.
CROWD1,
WP 520.
LGB,
Walter TJ.
First 02,
Z666.
Rich Dad,
Gia Flores 560.
Dream Income,
Crowd Kid Dapawan.
Emily 521,
WF said 2000.
Amphisa 777,
Mermoz Z24.
good job, ETH 79,
Tone DMC.
Big Papi,
Ideal I Know 1.
Hyang 66.
Top Turbo.
Now it's time for week 18.
KT. First 02.
Jersel,
AA 131405.
Zevrab,
Grow.
I'm 1314,
Synergy 2.
White Terje,
God Grayson 9.
09 Warfox,
Suyingian HN.
Genesis,
Fortune Works.
Dengis 2020,
Caruso 3.
Panny 666,
Tick.
Bernard Fort,
Chalk KVDM.
Mermos 24,
Chantal Leak 19.
Nira Carr,
Theo 72.
LGB,
And Dream Income. Congratulations. KT.
CROWD1,
Whittier.
Roro 11,
Ilyao.
Go Max,
Enjoy 2.
Y102,
Summit 8.
Mika 971,
Emily 521.
Risa Garcia,
Worldstar 1031.
Romeo Rich 1,
BMAC 002.
KVN 1002,
Ash Black.
Dan Hughes, Julia Claire,
Yeah, that's good. Gina Claire.
Z666,
WP 520.
Andre Hagen,
Her Excellency.
Wife 6797.
Gretch 0384.
Son Living SG.
All right. Week 19. Continue.
Risa Garcia.
Wolf Cash.
A131405.
Noctroy 6.
China 888.
Luca 49.
Nathan Lamons.
Wealthy Type 02.
Yana Rich.
Produvi 8888.
Dengizzy 2020.
Ralph 14.
Calasong.
Anatoint 2020.
Clement Phone.
444.
Roro 11.
Great Mercy Line.
Agnola 33000.
Andre Kruger.
HWL003.
Freedom 89.
JD Kienan.
Rolls.
Velvet Sky.
Woo.
Cool names.
Week 19 continues.
NC Hidsi.
MVP 1314.
Moha 49.
Blessed Jane.
Marvin.
Guinevere DM.
Musase.
Puppy 69.
Rich Dad 1.
Euro 888.
LQ 141319.
Alpha Gold 01.
Tex Factor.
June 83.
Y102.
Elidio.
Her Excellency.
God Grace them 9.
Dolores 2019.
BMAC 002.
Alexandria 14.
J. Stephen.
May Mater 2.
Gurley 088.
My Crowd Star. Week 20.
Week 20.
Yes. Japan.
Euro 888.
May Materi 2.
Blessed Jane.
Grace Liu.
China 888.
Shen Lian.
Kodzao Ju.
444.
Yanirich.
Dengazis 2020.
Great Mercy Line.
The Home 002.
Wolf Cash.
Genesis.
Best Biz.
Enjoy 3.
Until 10 2020.
Wang Peng Kun.
Puppy 69.
Double A 131405.
Taylor 19.
Abby 07.
Alpha Gold 01.
Angela Gian.
Week 20.
YF 67974.
ABC 1011.
Nira Carr.
GT 44.
Matsamu 1.
Her Excellency.
Jeffrem.
Patrick EVR.
Wang 1316.
Divine Time.
AA 131459.
GDC Konam.
Tears 444.
Musase.
Y102.
El Dio.
Sun Living SG.
Danilo 0777.
Karin 2020.
The King.
Leslie Bam.
Lucky Davy 99.
Tidal Wave.
God Grayson 9.
Johan. Week 21.
Japan.
Z666.
Matsama 1.
Blessed Jane.
WYF 677974.
Got it. Dengizi 2020.
AAA 131405.
Edna's Bog.
Ideo No One.
Wife 6797.
Emily 521.
Mime Tere 2.
Rachel CSO 25.
Great Mercelin.
Sydney 999.
Betty 292.
Wang Penkun.
Timeless.
Corin 2020.
Global Prophet.
Yan Rich.
Puppy 69.
Rainy VDM.
Musase.
ZTX 1301. Congratulations. 21.
Alpha Gold 01.
Fina 24.
High 9818.
Junhei.
V Domingo 777.
Livinet.
AA 131409.
T-Turn 1.
Money 2014.
Her Excellency.
Loric 787.
Like a Success 8.
BMAC 002.
Anointed 2020.
Tears 444.
Thirds.
Rado.
Romero Rich 1.
Elidio.
Kunkun's Goose SD.
Zhao Luking.
Hua 666.
Good job.
Thank you.
T42 Dance.
Abby 07.
Manono.
You're doing great.
Yes, we are. Now it's week 22.
Y102.
Lisa Hu.
Romeo Rich 1.
Betty 292.
Hui 0101.
Wang Peng Kung.
AA 131409.
MK301.
Marcus Rexwell.
Jenny 999.
Fina 24.
V Domingo 777.
Like a Success 8.
Ua Hubed.
Abby 07.
Eddie 1973.
Danilo 0777.
Tony Ashon.
Corinne 2020.
Euro 888.
Zach Lee Kim.
Using.
Fatah E123.
Renier VDM.
Congratulations.
Still
Continue.
on 22. Great Praise.
Junhei.
Money 24.
T-Turn 1.
ZTX 1301.
Great Destiny.
JRS Capili 18.
Wolf Cash.
Yana Rich.
Tamimas.
Edna's Bog.
Abhay 1.
J. Steven.
WYF67974.
Sunny Living SJ.
Ben Ju.
AA 131405.
Genesis.
Liana.
Cherish 88.
Anointed 2020.
Puppy 69.
China 888.
Dolores 2019.
And Crouch.
Got this.
Oof. And now we will present to you the top 50 managers during the month of May.
Kivinu.
AA 131405.
0888.
Y102.
Wahan Rich.
Wolf Cash.
Wang Pen Kun.
Heda.
Corinne 2020.
Wife 67974.
Puppy 69.
Anointed 2020.
AA 131409.
Romeo Rich 1.
River DM.
China 888.
Abby 07.
Betty 292.
Liquor Success 8.
Danilo 0777.
Marcus Rexwell.
Lisa Hu.
444.
Tommy Mess.
Junhei.
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 The list goes on.
This goes on. 1001.
Elidio.
Genesis.
Pierton 1.
Abder.
Emily 521.
ZTX 1301.
Alpha Gold 01.
Terrace 444.
Nira Carr.
Uaho BED.
Dolores 2019.
Edna's Bog.
V Domingo 777.
JSRCAP ILI 18.
Fina 24.
Divine Time.
Zauli King.
J. Steven.
Sun Living SJ.
Who 666.
T42 Dance.
MGP 1314.
Tidal Wave.
Great prize.
Great prize.
Great prize.
Good name. That was all.
That was all. Thank you very much.
Congratulations to all of you.
What else? That eminent presenting of the top list, Honey and Kevin. And wow, what a list. Congratulations to all of you who were mentioned on this list. Now, with us today, we have a person who is not only a CROWD1 top leader, he's also a nuclear engineer from MIT, a professional poker player, and a true businessman. So a warm welcome up on stage for CROWD1 top leader, Anthony Chatelain.
Join happiness, a festival. Let's go to the festival.
Wow.
Woo!
Managers. What these guys have done, it's amazing. Managers is actually the backbone of this whole business. I can tell you, it's the most important position, and I love the managers. I see you guys. I see what you're doing. You guys are incredible. I'll tell you why. First, when you become a manager, you have built a team. You cannot become a manager without building a team. When you have a team, you need to be a team, lead that team. And this is what a manager does. Third, you start earning really, really good money. This is important. If people understood how to build managers and how to duplicate that, they will be very, very successful, because it's not harder than that. You build a manager, you help other people do the same thing. You've just done it. If you understand that principle, you can go all the way to the top. You break down a big goal into small baby steps. It's awesome. I can tell you that in a lot of other businesses, you need to elbow yourself up the way to the top, maybe step on some people to get to the top. You cannot reach the top position in this company without helping thousands and thousands of people be successful. This is what I love with the business. People tell me that, oh, Anthony, you're a nuclear engineer. MIT, you wasted 10 years of your life studying. You're doing this mumbo jumbo. They have no clue. I see the mathematics. This is a numbers game. You can succeed by helping other people succeed. This is what I love. And guess what? It's very, very simple. I'm looking at it and it's like, wow, this is so simple. It's the genius move. I think Jonas, the founder, he's the MIT guy. It's so simple, guys, to do this business. But guess what? It's not easy. It's not easy. You need to work hard, really hard. These managers up here, they work hard. I can tell you. So most of them, though, they're working part-time on a plan B. I know Johan and Jonas, they talk a lot about in this time, this world we're living in today, a lot of people are in need for a part-time extra money business. This is the opportunity, I believe. I see no better business. Because guess what? When I talk part-time, I'm talking investing 10, 12 hours a week, focus work, not cleaning the desk. I mean, calling people, showing the opportunity, do Zoom meeting, 3-part call, I don't care. Hard work, and you can become manager like these guys. So if you can do that, help others do the same, wow, voila, you can become president. Because think about it. This is a part-time business. You work full-time on your day job, and this is a plan B. But a lot of managers, they're earning more money today on their plan B than their plan A. That's the magic of part-time. That's the story to tell other people. I want to end by giving some advice to the managers and maybe some other guys in the company. First advice to take it to the next level is that you find a wingman. You find somebody that's really, really, really hungry, that wants this as bad as you, ready to do the work, ready to lose his hair, and then you work together. It could be a brother, sister, partner, upline, downline. You find somebody that you want to work with. You can push each other, motivate each other, help each other. I have a wingman. His name is Magnus. He's 2-star senior president. I tell you, this guy has big, crazy goals like me, and we push each other and we commit every day. We make goals and a date, and then we execute. This is what you need to do as well. But guess what? Number 2, I want you to start thinking about where you are 1 year from now, 6 months from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now. You heard the founder and our CEO talk about we're in 125 countries. That's huge. We're growing. It's like an avalanche growing because it's simple. Anyone can do it. If you can imagine yourself successful, this is the first step, because success is first an internal decision before it's an external manifestation. That means you need to believe it yourself first. It's all in your head. So what I want to leave you guys with, all the managers, you do what they have done, and then you help somebody do the same thing. And then you duplicate. We work with leverage in this business, and we work together. There's always somebody out there who wants to help you succeed. So please do what they do, and then I can tell you next step is president. I love you guys. Bye.
Thank you so much for sharing those wise words and pieces of advice. And like Anthony said, creating success in order to make others succeed is truly a noble vision and goal. Our next speaker has years of experience within networking, and he's also traveled the world training people within networking and affiliate marketing. And we're actually very, very happy that he could be with us here today, because he's one of the people who suffered from the pandemic that has been going on, COVID-19. But luckily, after many weeks of struggles, he's here, he's back stronger than ever. Please, a warm welcome up on stage to President of Networks of CROWD1, Kenny Nordlund.
Thank you very much. Yes, hello to everybody in the CROWD1 world, around the world where you are. Yes, it is a very special day for me, exciting day. The first recognition event online recognition event for CROWD1. Now, as you already heard, I've been in this industry a long time. Actually, I've been in over for 25 years. And this year has been the most challenging year for me and the toughest fight of my life, I would say. Like many of you, I was, thinking this coronavirus won't, happen to me. I booked trips around the world, actually. And in March, actually, I got very sick. And I got so sick that I was actually put in a respirator for 17 days. That's 57 days ago. I woke up, and at that time, there was two issues. I couldn't stand up, and I couldn't talk, which was one of the craziest moments in my life. At that time, there was no thinking of trips, money, cars, houses, or whatever. There was only two thoughts in my head. I was going to get out of bed, get home, and number two, be able to speak again. So I'm very excited to be here today, 57 days later. And obviously, I'm getting better and better every single day. Why did I work so hard to get walking? One doctor told me that I would be in the hospital for about 5 to 6 weeks. And I told him, that's not going to happen. I want to leave tomorrow. Of course, you want to go home right away. And I look at this, I'm so amazed of all the doctors and nurses around the world helping people that are ill in this virus, risking their own well-being and even for their families. Also want to thank all the people that sent me amazing messages, a lot of them with impossible is nothing, get better around the world. Thank you for that. Now, what I'm going to be talking about here is I got started 25 years ago, as I told you, in this industry. And it was a different time. Number one, I was 18 years old, of course, a little bit different. You don't have a view of life, as you say. And it was a different business at the time. We were sending in, customer forms with faxes. And it actually took about 3 months, if you were good at working, to get your first bonus check. Now, if you look at CROWD1 today, you actually get paid instantly. There's people that start at 10 in the morning and earn their first money in a couple of hours in this company. Now, why did I join CROWD1? Well, first of all, I started seeing CROWD1 last year. Obviously, I know the founder, Jonas, for 20 years. I know many of the top leaders, people working in the company. And I was seeing these numbers every single month. Records in the industry was broken. And to be really honest, I didn't believe the numbers because they were so incredible. Nothing I've ever seen before. In January, the founder Jonas called me and we talked many, many hours on the phone. And then we met in Stockholm for many hours. And, I saw his passion. He showed me what CROWD1 was doing. And I'm very excited I, became a part of CROWD1. And to look at what this company is doing, first of all, I believe that it's a hybrid of online marketing and live marketing. Uniting that is what is a major game changer, the next generation of online marketing. You see the numbers, Since I saw this business first time with Jonas in mid-January, the company has grown with more than 4.5 million members. Now, most companies in the network industry don't reach these numbers in 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, or ever. It's incredible. It's a unique thing which you can be part of. As you heard Jonas talk about the numbers, the company's looking by the end of the year, in 2 years, in 3 years, that gives you an opportunity of sitting in pole position, timing, for you to be able to earn extra income, big income, or, changing your whole family's life, because there's no limits. It's up to you. With that, you're also, as I call it, when you start CROWD1, you're the CEO of your business. That means whatever you do will set the speed for your business. And that means if you have a bad week, you can basically fire yourself and then rehire yourself and get to extra work and work even harder. But you decide how much you want to work. It's up to you what you want to do. A couple of words that I actually learned about 20 years ago that's always been in my mind when I'm fighting for something is, if greatness is an option, why would you settle for average? And greatness could be anything for you. It could be more time with your family. It could be a bigger house. It could be supporting family, more trips, a bigger car. It could be whatever you want. It's all up to you. Now, the other part that I love about this company is obviously the leaders in the company. There's so much passion for CROWD1, amazing people that have been a part of creating these managers Anthony was talking about, and creating history with numbers. Also within the company. I mean, starting with Jonas and Johan and many of the people in the company, working in the company, there's so much passion for what you do. And one of the first questions I got when I woke up is, what are you going to do now? Retire and enjoy life? And actually, that was not my thought at all. I wanted to get back to work. Why? Because I have a passion for this industry. I've always had that. My profession, I don't have an MIT degree like Anthony has, or he talked about, but my profession is network marketing. I've been in this industry since I was 18 years old. I've been in many areas. I've been in the field building organizations. I've been corporate. I founded companies. So I have a lot of different areas. But what am I passionate about? It's what we're doing here now. We're recognizing people at different levels for doing a great job. And this is a big, I would say, possibility of helping people change their situation around the world, depending what situation in the different areas in the world there is. And you're in power of that, showing people this opportunity and helping them. Just like Anthony said, managers, if you want to become manager or higher in this business, it's all about finding people and helping them get what they want. When they get what they want, you will automatically get there as well. And there's no better feeling when you see people join this business, buy their dream car, go on the vacation they have always dreamed of, or buy a bigger house. As you will see today, many testimonials of success. And this is a company that's a little bit over 1 year old. It's tremendous. I would say congratulations to all of you being at the right time, at the right place with CROWD1. This is going to be looking down the future with all the products and services that will be launched in CROWD1 affiliates. We will be the Uber of the network industry. So whatever people use online, they will be able to do years from now in CROWD1. And if you build a business, whatever you contribute to the business, you will take a part of it, depending on what level you are, how big business you want to build. It's all up to you. I look forward, and as I've been traveling around the world in this industry, I've been to over 50 countries, thanks to the network industry, built a lot of friendships in many different countries. And I look forward to traveling around, meeting you on the live meetings that we will have in the future when the world, gets back to that order and looking forward to leader trainings, a lot of fun, coming years with you in CROWD1. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Kenny. And we're so happy that you're back and that your health is on par where it should be. Thank you for sharing your wisdom. And like Kenny said, health is wealth. So as much as it's about work and dedication and passion and building businesses, it's also about taking care of your health and the health of the people around you. Now, a while back, CROWD1 did a survey among all top leaders asking you to nominate someone within your team or a fellow member who you felt really does something for their community, who really contributes as an impactor within the community. And it's now time for the category Crowd Impactor. And CROWD1 has received so many amazing nominations of people who are doing so much good work. So it's hard to filter down to just find a couple. But we do have 4 nominees that we would like to showcase today. So let me present the nominees. So the 3 nominees, inspirers, supporters who have really done outstanding work contributing as an impactor within their community. The first one is Momi. Is part of a team that during lockdown started to distribute food and packages for people in need. And during this time, met an old woman whose house had burnt down and she had lost all of her belongings and was staying in a small shack with some children that she was taking care of. And Momi and her team managed to give this woman a brand new house. What an achievement. Next, we have 2 eminent, amazing women, Lady and Lorenza, 2 amazing women working in the jungles of Colombia. They are highly motivated to spread the word of CROWD1 through presentations, traveling around by a car and even occasionally sleeping in the car, everything to be close to the people who they can educate about the platform and about building a business. And one of the amazing things that these 2 people are doing is they're both contributing part of their earnings back to the community, a regenerative process of taking from their earnings, giving back to communities, enabling people to get even more help, food, and shelter. Our last nominee is Vinod Kumar, who also is a role model who has worked tirelessly with training people and recruiting people. And he left his family every Monday morning and came back every Friday afternoon, having traveled around the country in the rural areas of India. And while he was on the road, what he would do is he would rent a hotel and he would bring all the people who wanted to get educated and learn more about how to build a business. Great achievements by all of these 4 individuals. Now, the winner will be receiving a contribution to a chosen charity of 10,000 euros, and each runner-up will be receiving a contribution of 2,500 euros. So I have a glittering dress. What better than to get a golden envelope from a beautiful woman wearing a golden top? Thank you so much. So let's see who the winner is. They're all winners in one sense or the other. But the winner is Leda and Lorenza, the 2 women from Colombia. Once again, congratulations to all of you who are really out there being impactors around the world and in your community. And in these times, you are needed as an impactor more than ever. Now, taking it back to business, leveraging your business on how to build a company and getting tools on how to maximize your potential and also navigating the trails of leadership is really key to building a prosperous and sustainable business. And part of CROWD1's team is really a true expert when it comes to networking in the industry. He has a profound amount of knowledge and experience, has traveled the world both talking about business, leadership, business strategies, and he has trained Fortune 500 companies. And he also, some of you might know, has Sunday school every week where he also offers the best pieces of advice when it comes to leadership, business strategy, and so forth. And I thought I would seize the opportunity to sit down with him and pick his brain, especially on the traits and the trials of leadership. So please welcome up my guest, Peter Jakobsson.
It's my life now and never. I ain't gonna live forever.
Live while I'm alive. So true, so true. So welcome, Peter.
Thank you.
You were also a participant at the first online event of CROWD1 a few months ago. What's sort of your expectation of this one?
Well, this one is recognition. We will honor the people who, are doing a great job out there and hustling and building and helping people. So the recognition is the biggest thing of everything, I think.
And I mean, you have such a vast amount of knowledge when it comes to leadership and also business strategy. So if we start with leadership, what are the key components really for the role of a leader today?
Well, leadership is a lot of things, but I think it starts with you got to build a character, And I had a mentor. He taught me what is character. Character is when you're the same person when someone sees you and when someone don't see you. You're the same person always. And how do you build character? You do that by discipline. And what is discipline? Well, you don't feel like it, you don't want to do it, but you do it anyway. So it's kind of conquer yourself. And leadership is about, I think, not building a lot of followers, but building new leaders.
And I was also thinking, because there are a lot of people, I think also Johan and Jonas mentioned it, the importance of a role of a mentor. And maybe for the viewers around the world, I mean, how do you actually go about either contacting or acquiring a mentor? Because maybe it's not easy for everyone. What would you recommend on that?
No, well, in this industry, you find people who have dreams, who want to do something more. And if you want to change your life, you got to change. And that's where leadership comes in naturally in this industry, because people have dreams, they turn into goals, and they work towards these goals, and they have to become a kind of leader. Otherwise, you won't survive. And leadership is a lot about doing, I mean, while you're becoming a leader and you change, you will attract other people because they see the change in you. And leadership is about change, because if you don't change, nothing changes.
And then giving it back to mentorship, would you recommend that even if it's someone that someone might find is on, a higher level, to really reach out anyway? Was that what you did in your early career?
No, I actually did it the same way, the way I explained right now. I was hungry. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired, and I just needed a change. And this kind of opportunity just, jumped in my lap. And I said, wow, I want to do this. I was a little bit prepared because I had worked with a guy, my mentor, for a couple of years. He was mentoring me. And, when you're prepared, an opportunity comes, it's easier to grab it,
True. And I'm also thinking, when it comes to building businesses and scaling, what kind of insights or recommendations do you have here? Because especially CROWD1, where, there's such an exponential growth as well, and a lot of new members coming on. What's the strategy they should be thinking of to really scale their business?
Well, we have a system which is easy to follow. We have webinars and educational. You just mentioned the Sunday school, which the name came up just for a funny thing, you know, Sunday school. But it's part of the system, and where people can plug in. And you know, you don't get paid on the sales you almost made. You know, you get paid on the sales you close. And to close a deal, to be a leader, you got to be out there. You got to do stuff. You got to be a doer. And leadership gives other people hope, because they watch you and say, "Wow, he can do it. She can do it. So can I." And that's the beauty with this business. That we give people hope. You know, leadership give people a purpose. You know, a purpose with life. And since 30 years back, my dream has been to build leadership, of course, but reach out to communities where, you know, regular people that we have in our business right now, and try to help them change their mindset, because it's all in your mind, the power of your mind.
And speaking of finding your passion and your why, what's your definition of success? What is success for you?
Success is being better than you were yesterday. You know, and don't compare yourself to someone else. Compare yourself to you. And if you're a little bit better today than you were yesterday, you're a success. If you're moving forward, you're a success. And success is so individual, because some people succeed in sports, and you know, some people do it in business, and some people have a great family. They succeeded to be a leader in their family, because leadership is needed everywhere, you know, in society. And I'm not talking about manipulation. I'm talking about leadership. So if you're going to be a leader, you got to have empiric knowledge, which means you've done it. If you've done it, you can tell someone else, because you can't give away what you don't have yourself.
And looking a bit, you know, at the times we're living in now, times of uncertainty, times of crisis for an you know, out of office society and so forth. What strategies would you recommend in times of crisis as an individual and a leader? What are the strategies? Because it can also sometimes be difficult, of course, with uncertainty. What mindset should one have?
Yeah, I think first of all, you got to see a crisis as an opportunity, because that's what it means. The word crisis means something new, a new door that opens. Even Japanese sign for crisis is the same. Crisis and opportunity. So it's all in your mind. If you walking around think crisis is something negative, of course it's going to turn out negative. So you got to turn it around. And it doesn't matter if you look back in, you know, the Great Depression, people made money in the Great Depression. But it's all about what you think, and you put your mind to. But this is an opportunity. I mean, this is just a thing that is right now. Even though it won't change back to where we were, doesn't matter. You can still follow the same principles and do great job out there and building your business. There's no such thing as backwards.
So looking forward, then, let's say, like I asked the previous speakers, having a 2-year vision. What do you see in a 2-year vision for CROWD1?
Wow, I think this is unstoppable. This train we're on right now is unstoppable, because we have such an amazing idea, concept, and we fit right in with the new technology. You know, a year ago when I spoke to Jonas and I understood the concept behind it, I said, if we put some good old-fashioned personal development and we go like this, we will have a success. And here we are.
And here we are. I mentioned in my intro that you've also, you know, you've trained Fortune 500 companies, and with your experience with leaders and CEOs of companies, of institutions or startups and so forth, is there any sort of common trait of all of these leaders? Some say, you know, all leaders read books. I don't know, but is there any common trait that is sort of that motor or motivator?
Not really. I don't believe in, you're not born a leader. Maybe you're born with, you know, some talents, or because leadership is about becoming. you're becoming more than you were yesterday. And if you have a common thread, I would say there's no leadership without having big dreams and goals. You know, and you really dare to put them down and say, believe in this. But leadership is for everyone. You can lead in your school class. You can lead at your work situation. You can lead in your family.
And just as a last sort of summarized question, if you would give one piece of really hardcore good advice for all the viewers, what would that be?
Then I would say, believe in yourself and never, ever give up.
Thank you so much, Peter Jakobsson, for sharing your wisdom. And I'm sure the viewers will tune in as well to Sunday School. Thank you. And with that, it's of course time for our next category. And now it's time for the category Recognition of Directors. It's time to check out that top list and see who's who is on the list. And to read out the nominations, welcome back on stage, Honey and Kevin.
Hello again. We will now present to you the top 50 directors week by week. Are you ready?
We're ready. Are you ready?
I am very ready. Let's go.
Let's wait. Week 17. Happy 999.
JSKTR.
Thriver.
Moneymaker.
Big Way.
Global Team 1.
S Buzz.
Smart Money.
Hiao Hiao.
Blessing 62.
Get Busy 1.
Leader 6.
Swagger 82.
Jam Jam.
Real Deal.
Kokbu 11.
Golden Geisha.
Fien 832.
Princess.
Success Krypton KM.
Suga 27.
Panle.
Sminovska.
Crowd Cash Flows.
Hailey 0820. Congratulations.
Richard Mill.
Fluffy.
Gods 2.
Crowd Diamond.
Fong.
La Queen.
Glory to God.
Omega 2020.
Rukia.
Acne Zeva 777.
Jack 49.99.
Siva 2000.
Lolita 2019.
Sietok.
Nana Bitcoin.
Victory 1.
Bad Boys 001.
Jackie.
E-Divide.
Tutong 972.
Prunel 72.
Water Tower.
Juan Hai.
Win 666.
And Mr. Benjamin.
Congratulations.
Continuing into week 18.
Moneymaker.
Thriver.
Global Team 1.
Blessing 62.
JSKTR.
Get Busy 1.
Crowd Cash Flows.
Glory to God.
Swagger 82.
Gods 2.
Richard Mill.
Sugar 27.
Water Tower.
Nana Bitcoin.
Leader 6.
Ramil 7.
Real Deal.
Hailey 0820.
Success Krypton KM.
Jackie.
After Foundation.
Firestone 1.
First one.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Thank you for correcting me.
Lolita 2019.
Rukia.
S Buzz.
Continuing into week 18. Fluffy.
Smart Money.
Mr. Benjamin.
Sien 832.
Golden Geisha.
La Queen.
S-Bomb. Lizzie Q.
Vinda.
Jackpot 2019.
Maria Crowd.
Woman.
Hiao Hiao.
Make Rich Rich.
Star Achiever 98.
Princess.
Sminovoksa.
Good job.
Thank you.
Emiliano 01.
Crowdroid.
Amre 777.
Mr. Great.
Getaway.
Aknezeva 777.
Synergy 6.
Jack 4999.
Prunel 72.
Congratulations.
Week 19.
Wiltra,
Mamso,
Glory to God,
Global Team 1,
Get Busy 1,
Make Rich Rich,
Swaver 82,
Vrinda,
Nano Bitcoin,
Princess,
Highly 0820,
Fluffy,
After Foundation,
Sugar 27,
Jackpot 2019,
Jackie,
Success Crypto M,
La Queen,
Leader 6,
Real Deal,
First Stone 1,
good one,
Thank you.
Richard Mill,
Pernell 72,
Lolita 2019,
Cien 832.
I'm so excited
Yeah,
for all
let's
of
do
this. Continuing, Aurelio 1,
Maria Crowd,
Water Tower,
Crowdroy,
Patron,
Frederick M,
Woman,
Kai Diti,
Emiliano 01,
Amer 777,
Kanyeth,
Ader,
Esbong Lieshko,
Prosperity Now,
Ogmeda,
Best Year,
Ramil 7,
Grow,
Golden Geisha,
Victory 1,
Dia Bycas,
No,
Larsten,
Akniazeva 777,
Smirnovska. Week 20.
Week 20,
Yes.
Glory to God,
Make Rich Rich.
Dream Builder,
Get Busy 1.
Highly 0820,
Global Team 1.
Nano Bitcoin,
Richard Mill.
After Foundation,
Jackie.
Vrinda,
Jackpot 2019.
Lolita 2019,
Fluffy.
Real Deal,
Maria Crowd.
Zay 1319,
Esbong Leshko.
Swaver 82,
First 1-1.
Water Tower,
Lopat 86.
La Queen,
Neverland.
Hyang JF 555,
Continuing 20. Success Krypton KM.
Suga 27,
Larsten.
Ader,
Best Year.
Ramil 7,
Leader 6.
Svinolska,
Tronel 72.
Grow,
Okmiada.
Jack 4999,
Patron.
Ora Boel 5, Ora Bile 15,
There you go.
thank you,
Princess.
Lidan Grain,
Crowd Roy.
Suhu YNH,
Star Achiever 98.
Amer 777,
Woman.
Fong,
Fien 832.
Jack 6,
Prosperity Now. Week 21.
21, Glory to God,
S Buzz.
Get Busy 1,
Make Rich Rich.
Highly 0820,
Moneymaker.
Nana Bitcoin,
Jackie.
Real Deal,
Global Team 1.
Finon 1,
Richard Mill.
Patron,
Xiao Xiao.
Double Z 1319,
Leader 6.
Fluffy,
Ader Foundation.
First Stone 1,
Ater.
Global Money,
Smirnovska.
Suhui YNH,
Fien 832.
Amer 777,
Esbong Leshko.
Suga 27,
Jackie 4999.
Zabri Zone,
Crowd Roy.
La Queen,
Planel.
Swaver 82,
Phoenix 2019.
Hyang F555,
Frederick M.
Princess,
Golden Geisha.
Grow,
Vrinda.
Emiliano 01,
Win 666.
Lolita 2019,
Jackpot 2019.
Okmieda,
Akniziva 777.
Krokbu 11,
NDE 77.
Jack 6.
And Success Krypton KM.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Now
Great.
it's week 22.
22. Let's continue.
Go ahead.
Make Rich Rich.
Ciao, ciao.
Get Busy 1.
Glory to God.
Highly 0820.
Phenom 1.
Nana Bitcoin.
Real Deal.
First Stone 1.
Jackie.
Richard Mill.
Smirnovska.
Patron.
Fluffy.
After Foundation.
La Queen.
Ader.
Fien 832.
Asbongilescu.
Golden Geisha.
Swaver 82.
Tutong 972.
Princess.
Water Tower.
ZZ 1319.
Nicely done.
Thank you very much.
Let's see. We have Sugar 27,
Jack 4999.
Amred 777,
Success Cryptcom.
Kogbu 11,
Jackpot 2019.
Akshnazeva 777,
Crowd Diamond.
Leader GPE,
Hyang F555.
Fernel 72,
Emiliano 01.
Vrinda,
Andy 677.
Wife 6797,
Lidang Gwain.
Maria Crowd,
Best Year.
Yunwoo 916,
Omega 2020.
LGB,
Anna Hargreaves.
Victor 1,
Zabrizone.
Huyed. Congratulations to you. And now it is time to present the top directors of the month of May.
Yes. So make rich rich.
Glory to God.
Get busy one.
Hailey 0820,
Xiao.
Nana Bitcoin,
Jackie.
Real Deal,
Richard Mill.
Will Tra,
First Stone 1.
Aether Foundation,
Fluffy.
Phenom 1,
Patron.
Sober 82,
Sminola Skoska.
La Queen,
Suga 27.
Tien 832,
Ader.
Vrinda,
Spongilescu.
ZZ 1319.
Jackpot 2019.
Continue.
Let's continue. Let's do it.
Princess,
Success Cryptcom.
Amre 777,
Water Tower.
Jack 4999,
Maria Crowd.
Lolita 2019,
Golden Geisha.
Purnell 72,
Emiliano 01.
Zhang F 555,
Tutong 972.
Best Year,
Akniazeva 777.
Okmiveda,
Zabrizone.
Grow,
Kwakbu 11.
NDE 77,
Ramil 7.
Victor 1,
Fredrik M.
Prosperity Now,
Larsen.
and Phoenix 2019. Congratulations to all of you. Well, we are not done. I think we have something more for the
Indeed
people,
we do.
and that would be the testimonials. Mhm.
Like you are.
Enjoy.
Je m'appelle Montsourland. Mon nom d'utilisateur est Mamsou. J'ai 19 ans. J'habite dans la ville d'Angers, en France. Je rejoins CROWD1 en novembre 2019 et je suis actuellement au rang de directeur une étoile. Alors, j'ai décidé de rejoindre CROWD1 parce que je recherchais une liberté financière. Je voulais travailler pour moi-même avec mon propre temps et ne pas travailler pour quelqu'un d'autre. Et franchement, CROWD1 a été une très grande opportunité. Ça a changé mon style de vie, ma qualité de vie, ainsi que celle de ma famille et de mes amis. Si vous débutez sur CROWD1, je vous conseille d'abord d'en parler à votre entourage, à vos proches, et de les accompagner jusqu'au sommet, car c'est en faisant cela que vous irez au sommet.
Bonjour à tous, je m'appelle Sophie Seiji, mon nom d'utilisateur sur CROWD1 est Ultra et j'ai 19 ans. J'habite à Angers en France et ça fait depuis novembre 2019 que j'ai intégré la société CROWD1. Actuellement, je suis au rang de directeur 2 étoiles. Sur Angers, ma ville, nous sommes plus de 2000 membres à avoir rejoint la société. Si j'ai un conseil à vous donner, c'est de passer à l'action. N'attendez pas le meilleur moment pour vous lancer parce que le meilleur moment pour vous lancer, c'est maintenant. En agissant maintenant, vous pouvez obtenir des résultats incroyables. Mes objectifs ont toujours été d'obtenir l'indépendance financière. Avec CROWD1, j'ai l'impression à chaque jour que tout est financièrement possible. Impossible is nothing.
Hi all, and a wonderful CROWD1 day. My name is Rune Evanson. I'm from Norway, but currently living in Singapore, where I've been residing for the last 10 years. I joined CROWD1 back in early 2019 after an invitation from Mr. Bjorn Arnstedt, but due to other commitments, I couldn't really focus on the business from day one. So after visiting the office in Sweden in December 2019, I decided to give it a full go starting from January 2020 onwards. We are now at the event in June, and my current rank is President 1 Star. And my best advice for anyone that want to build this business, focus on fear of loss, duplicate fear of loss, and do not try to reinvent the wheel. The system works and it's proven. Follow it. Thank you.
I'm James Musinge from Uganda. Now at my country home. In my hometown, they call me Dr. James. I joined CROWD1 9 months ago, August 2019. And because of the rocket team, I'm now on director star 3 level. My dream is to be on ambassador level this year, December. And my advice to those who have just started in CROWD1 is that don't be distracted by those who are not ready and keep committed, because everyone will be part of CROWD1 in the future. So be part of the pioneers in this success story. Impossible is nothing.
Hello everyone, I'm Yi Xuan from 99系统. I joined CROWD1 in January 2020 this year. I achieved Director 3-star in 4 months. My dream is not only to be ambassador myself, but to help more people to get financial freedom, to create 99 ambassadors in my team. We should follow every step that our company goes. We all have responsibilities to helping our company go public, to making ICT public. Believe in yourself, believe in our company, be patient, because we are doing something really big. It's so exciting that we are changing the world now.
Hello， 我的名字叫娜塔莉莫，我是2020年1月底进入我们的 CROWD1， 因为我看到了它的巨大商机。我现在的级别是董事3星，我将在这次会议期间会升为 President 1星。那这个CROWD1 改变了我的人生，改变了我的家庭。谢谢 CROWD1， 感谢 CROWD1 给我们带来的一切。
Hello everyone, I'm Eva. I came from Canada. I joined in CROWD1 January 2020. Now I'm President 1-star. I think almost 2-star. After this epic promotion, I will be President 2-star. My dream is to together with 100 our team members to the VIP lecture cruise. I think we could do it. If you are a very first beginner, I advise you to go through our website carefully. Because if you understand the vision of our company, you can find your passion, you can find the energy, you can find your confidence, I think. Why? Because CROWD1 is the opportunity once in your lifetime. See you in CROWD1.
Hey guys, my name Udo Carsten Deppisch. I'm 1-star president in the company. I joined in actually on my birthday, 13th of February, just a couple of months ago, 3 months and a bit ago. And why I joined in? Because I got a recommendation from a friend of mine. And this is how the business runs. Get a recommendation, talk with your friends. And you will see people love the idea, love the business. And what I can say is my biggest goal in this business, in this company, it's just simple. Helping a lot of members from the team, helping a lot of people from CROWD1 to achieve their goals, because with CROWD1 there's a huge opportunity to get it done and to reach your goals. And what I can tell you guys, put the focus on CROWD1, and then you reach levels in your life you never could imagine before. Thank you.
So congratulations to all the amazing people who are on these top lists as directors, and also thank you for those wonderful testimonials. Now I can feel magic flowing in the air, so let's continue to keep this magical. And what better way to do this than the master of magic himself? He's here, bigger, better, and more magical than ever, if that's possible. Give it up for the one and only Joe Labiro.
walk through something else, ladies and gentlemen. This is the passage. All right, any questions on that one, Crowd1? You are fabulous. Until I see you next time, let's give you something to think about, ladies and gentlemen. Check this one out!
Wow, Joe Lavero, thank you so much. The magic, the master of every magic there is. Thank you for praising our
Thank
stage
you.
with your
Kindly,
wonderful
Mother.
team.
See you next time, huh?
Absolutely.
Crowd1.
Oh, wow. Wow, so much excitement in the air, so much magic has been created, and so much recognition has been given. And of course, there's still a lot of recognition to come, because being rewarded and recognized is really key to continue that growth of success and development, both on a personal and private level. And it's now time to give recognition of a title that really requires work, dedication, passion, and focus, as now we're going to praise the achievements of CROWD1's most successful presidents. Continue that growth of both on a personal. It's now time to give recognition.
And
that
now
really
we are
requires
back, but I
passion
have a
and
new
praise
friend
the
with me.
achievements.
Hi, Nils.
Hi, honey, and hi, everyone. I'm so happy and excited to be here. And great work, honey, for the previous recognitions.
Why, thank you. Did you like our dance as well?
I loved your dance.
Who's the better dancer?
I would say you, but don't tell
Both
Kevin.
on a personal. It's now time to give recognition that really
So,
requires
are you ready?
passion.
I'm ready.
And
We are
praise
here
the
now to
achievements.
present to you the top 50 presidents week by week.
And here they are.
Week 17.
Congratulations. Jesus.
Well,
I
smart.
loved your dance. Dichoro.
Queen 88.
I would say you,
World
but
Star
don't tell Kevin. 1000.
Hanley.
Manu 77.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
We are here now to
Nisantera.
present to you the top 50 presidents. Revelation.
Korea
And here they
168.
Attraction 3.
Alicente.
Le Millionaire 1. Week
Chupon.
17. Miss
Congratulations.
Swati. Dances well.
Olives. I loved your
Opportunity
dance.
Team.
Aggressive.
Dream
I would
Team.
say you, but don't
Lucky
tell
J.
Kevin.
Lena 19.
Billionaire.
So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
We are here now to present to you the top 50 presidents week by week. Plan
And
Big.
here they are. Fiskis 01.
Best Lifestyle.
Bella.
Glycosa 17.
Vision. Congratulations.
15. Dance as well.
I
Z Wide.
loved your dance. Venduda.
Playing Big.
And I would say you,
Tando.
but don't tell Kevin.
NDG 89.
Koski.
Man
So,
Love You. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
We are here now to present
And now
to
we
you the
have
top 50
week
presidents week
Smart.
by week. World
And
Star
here they are.
1000.
Piccioro.
Hanley.
Queen 88.
M.
Week
Tobisi.
17. Revelations.
Mano
I
77.
loved your dance. B2B.
Alicante.
I would say you, but don't tell
Opportunity Team.
Yaquad.
Lucky J. So, are you ready?
I'm
Happy
ready.
Triple Nine. We are here now to present to you the top 50 presidents.
Billionaire.
Aggressive.
And here they are. Millionaire 1.
Plan Big.
Yan Yan.
Lena 19. 17.
Dream Congratulations.
And there are many names.
B2B.
Alicante.
Olives.
Korea 168.
Yaquad.
Lucky J.
Attraction 01.
Happy Triple Nine.
Nissan Lifestyle.
Miss Z Wide.
Billionaire. Playing
Aggressive.
Big.
Vision 15.
Millionaire 1.
Man Plan Big.
Big Yan Yan.
Because Lena 19.
Andy G 89.
And Tando.
Congratulations.
B2B. Congratulations. Alicante.
Olives.
Opportunity Team.
Here we have Rukia.
Lucky J.
Attraction
Smart.
3.
Hanley.
World Star 1000.
Best Queen 88. Z Wide.
Alison. Playing
And
Big.
Toby. Vision 15.
Manu 77.
Venduda. Revelation. Man Love You.
River. Big Way.
Bukowski.
Opportunity
Andy
Team.
G. Attraction 3. And Tando.
Nisantera.
Yaquad. Congratulations.
B2B.
Happy 999.
Lucky J. Here we have
Glycosa.
Rukia.
Lichoro.
Billionaire. Smart.
Happy Triple
Crowd
Nine.
Cash Flows.
Chipong.
God bless you. Lifestyle.
Lena 19. Z Wide.
Money Maker. Playing Big.
Vision 15.
Venduda.
Man Love You.
Big Way.
Because Le Millionaire
Andy
1.
G. M. Swati.
And Aggressive.
Plan Big.
Korea 168.
Yan Yan. Week 19. Here we
JSKTR.
have Blessing 62.
Dream Team.
Billionaire 01.
Bella. Crowd Cash
Mr.
Flows.
Benjamin. God's
Best Lifestyle. Lena 19.
Big Way. Money
Z
Maker.
Wide.
Chipong.
Mr. Graves.
Playing Big.
Vision 15.
Koski.
Le Millionaire 1.
M. Swati.
Aggressive.
Plan
Wendoda.
Big.
Korea
Handle.
168. Smart Money.
Yan Yan.
JSKTR.
Blessing 62. Billionaire 20. Hanley.
Crowd
Smart.
Cash Flows.
Miss God's 2.
Lena 19.
World Star Moneymaker.
Queen 88.
Alicente.
Olives.
Congratulations. M2BC.
Revelation. Le Millionaire
Dream
1.
Team.
Mono
Swati.
77. Aggressive.
Happy 999. Big.
Korea 168.
River. Yan Yan.
B2B.
Lucky J.
JSKTR. Crowd
Blessing
Cash
62.
Flows.
Billionaire. Yaquad.
Nisantera. Crowd Cash
Attraction
Flows.
3. God's
Moneymaker.
2.
Lena
Billionaire.
19.
Moneymaker.
God's 2.
Rukia.
That's such a good name.
Congratulations. We continue with week 20.
Le Millionaire 1.
Swati.
Sorry, aggressive.
Plan B.
Korea 168. Swati.
Yam.
JSKTR.
Espa 62.
Lena 19.
Le Millionaire 1.
Crowd Cash Flows.
Korea 168.
Lena 19.
Blessing 62.
Big Way. Moneymaker.
Locosa.
Best Lifestyle.
Discus 01.
Playing Le Millionaire
Smart
1.
Money.
Swati. Aggressive.
NDG 89.
Mr. Korea 168. Vision 50. JSKTR. And
Blessing
Thunder.
62. Billionaire.
Crowd Cash Flows.
Week 21. Here they are.
Lena
Smart.
19. Hanley.
Moneymaker. Queen 88.
Lichoro.
World Star 1000.
Alicante.
Revelation.
Le Millionaire 1.
Happy 999.
Thrive. Aggressive.
Olive. Plan B.
Opportunity Korea 168.
Nishantera. Yam.
Mano JSKTR.
Traction Blessing 62.
D3.
Billionaire. Swati.
Crowd Cash Flows.
God's 2.
Lena 19. Korea 168.
Moneymaker. Aggressive.
Billionaire.
GSKTR.
Le Millionaire 1.
Plan B. Swati.
Aggressive.
Plan B.
Korea 168.
Yam.
JSKTR.
Blessing 62. Lucky J.
Bella.
Lena 19.
Best
Swati.
Lifestyle.
Blessing 62. Crowd
Mr.
Cash
Benjamin.
Flows.
Korea
Discus
168.
01.
Glycosa.
Aggressive. Big Way.
Billionaire. Jan.
GSKY.
Smart Money. God's
Playing
2.
Big. Plan Big.
Nokia.
Congratulations.
And DG 89.
Mr. Great.
Vision 15.
Millionaire 1.
And
Dream
Thunder.
Team. Lucky J.
Bella. B.
Swati.
Yaquan.
Continue with week 22.
Crowd Cash Flow.
Smart.
Korea 168.
Hanley.
Aggressive. Billionaire.
World Star
999.
Revelation.
Alicante.
Congratulations.
M2BC.
We continue with week
Olives.
21. Nishantera.
Driver.
Le Millionaire 1.
Dream Team.
Lucky
Manu
J.
Bella. B2B.
Swati. Traction 3.
Yaquan. Billionaire.
Crowd Cash Flow.
Korea 168.
Crowd Aggressive.
Millionaire.
GSK
Le Millionaire God's 2.
Grand Big. Congratulations. We continue with week 21.
Dream
Here they
Team.
are. Plan Big. Le
God's
Millionaire
2.
1.
Dream
Global
Team.
Team. Lucky J.
Japan. Bella. B.
Espas.
Lena
Swati.
19. Yaquan.
Lucky J.
Bella.
Crowd Cash Flow.
Blessing 62. Korea 168. Smart Money.
Best Lifestyle.
Mr. Benjamin.
Korea 168.
Pisces Le Millionaire 1.
Leader 6.
Aggressive. Big Way.
Congratulations. CY.
Vision 15.
Rukia.
Dream
Crowd
Team. Roy.
Plan Big.
God's 2. Bukowski.
Global Team 1.
And DG 89.
Congratulations.
Lena 19. And
Lucky
now
J.
we present Bella. The
Blessing
top presidents
62.
during
Smart
the month
Money.
of May.
Best Lifestyle.
Moneymaker.
Smart. Korea
Hanley.
168. Queen
Le Millionaire
88.
1. Lichoro.
Aggressive. World Star 1000.
Alicante.
within CROWD1 who have created successful businesses. So now we're going to meet one of the top leaders and his wife, who together as a couple are creating and paving the way for success, both on business and also with training and webinars offline and online. They're working tirelessly every day, every evening to really keep the flow of education and inspiration flowing. And they're here to join me in a conversation and talk a little bit about how are they working as a couple, what is success to them, and how also is social media part of the equation. So please give a warm welcome to Björn and Olga Arnstedt. Hi. Welcome to the talk show section of the stage. I like this like number one. It was like a little mini number one.
CROWD1.
Well, great that you could join us, because I also think it's good to be able to convey, working also as a couple. And Björn, if I start with you, because you have a wealth of knowledge, not least experience within the networking industry and affiliate industry. Could you just share with us a bit, how did that all start from the beginning to where you are today, just briefly?
Yeah, I started many years ago, about 25 years ago. And actually, one of the people who inspired me was the sales mentor, Mr. Peter Jacobson, who I saw at that time. And I saw that if he can do this, maybe one day I can be the same. And I've been following and working and ending up in the same company here. So for many years, I've been working with good mentorship. I have been working with people with good thinking on how to do following the principles of network marketing. And in the end, I ended up in CROWD1, and I'm really happy with that one. And it's the best that happened to me in my career.
Yeah, because I know that Peter also mentioned sort of the principles of network marketing. Would you both like to share maybe 2 or 3 of the key principles that people should apply?
One of the key that I like is that you can't get something for nothing. And I learned that the hard way, that when you're working really hard with networking, then you can expect something. And also that what we expect is what we inspect from before. And I don't think network marketing has anything to do with luck. So the harder we work and to work with the right people and having a mentorship, I think that's one of the key things in everything we do, that we need to have somebody we can follow. And if you find a really good one, like I did, and then a miracle can happen.
What about you, Olga? What do you find?
I got inspired by actually Bjorn. Before I didn't know exactly what is everything about. It took time to get into it, but maybe I was enough inspired and enough strong to get into this energy. Because I remember myself, I was looking for something that I didn't know exactly what I'm looking for. And I always knew that there's the right people, but what kind of right people I didn't know. So when I get to know him closer and closer, and I understood that we have something in common that is very hard to explain. And by maybe, like Peter also said about the discipline, I got to not be very high level, but on the step higher. So I am really happy for that. And I wish, and I know that step by step, and I will get there.
And how, I mean, working together as a couple is amazing. I'm sure it can sometimes have its challenges as well. But if we just start with how do you sort of work? Well, who does what, and how do you complement each other?
Olga is doing most of the social media, and I'm more into the old-fashioned, the training of people and the coaching of people and building teams, because that's what it's most about. But my skills are not so good in onlining, and then Olga is a good complement to run that part of the business.
So tell us a bit, because I mean, especially going now from offline to online, we're becoming more and more digitalized and communicating more digitally. What are successful strategies when it comes to social media?
I can say it depends because a lot of strategy is used by people already, and you think, okay, maybe that was very popular the last year, might not be popular the next year because a lot of tools already everybody knows. So I'm trying to always look for something that is my like my mindset or mind say to me, say this time you have to check out something like that or try it this way, or like be creative, because if you're not creative you always think that you have to copy somebody, but of course duplication is everything. But if you have something special and you're not afraid to show and try, you will be a little bit in another way.
And also looking to you, Björn, with your experience in the industry, and especially looking now in the uncertain times that we're in, where I'm sure people also face challenges, even if there are possibilities and solutions. Could you share what kind of tactics do you have, in moments of uncertainty, in moments of fear, in moments of, I don't know where to turn to? What are sort of the tools that people can hold on to?
Personally, I'm using a strong why. I'm also using a formula for working with your knowledge, working with your attitude, and working with your skills and habits. And if you can improve and be a little bit better than when you wake up, when you go to bed, then you are approaching closer and closer to your goals. And by studying and by getting mentorship and also by getting motivation from other people around. And I think that from the team that we work today, and I think thanks to the situation we have today, we're getting closer to people, even if it's online. And that has given CROWD1 a really good timing in everything. So I think that whatever happens in time, this came into the right place. I've been working from home since 2005. So for me, it's no difference. But for a lot of people, I think it requires a lot of discipline. It requires a lot of strong will and why to do it. And then impossible is nothing. So
and I guess it also requires, I think it was Anthony who says, he has a wingman that sort of also, you push and you leverage each other, and also that sense of teamwork that can now be as much offline and online as offline. How do you see that, leadership, teamwork, leveraging businesses and so forth going forward?
It's always been important to work with your key people, and it will identify who will be the wingman. But of course, if you can have it in the family, you can have a person who can complement you and do the things which you're not so good at. But in every team, you have different kind of skills. And as a leader, you have to identify who is good in what, and then lift each other to the level that everybody came to the best essence of.
Success is making other people successful.
Yes.
And I'm sure many are inspired by you being a couple working together. So, is there any challenge with working together? Do you have to have strategy, boundaries, or, or does it just flow?
I wouldn't say that.
That it flows or that it doesn't flow?
I would say that there are some challenges.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I know how to go into the flow. If say like that. I know that he's busy all the time, so I'm trying to get into my things and to find my way how I can get to something better. Make yourself better is, I think, the best thing what you can done during your life. So if he's doing presentation, I'm only happy because I have from where to learn. And maybe for somebody it's maybe disturbing, but I think it's only if people have different look in their life, or they have a different interest. But I don't think it's our way.
No, having a common goal.
Yeah, common goals, and then you know why you do it, and you have the respect for each other, what you do, and supporting in different ways. That is the key. Too many people are looking into their own ego, and that's holding them back, instead of seeing that you have different kind of friends around you, you have different kind of circle of social people, and then you can combine them and you can make a success together instead of making one person doing the job.
And speaking of success, each of your definition, what is success to you? What is it? What are the components of success?
I think success for me is when you are happy from yourself.
Happy for yourself inside.
For yourself, yeah. When you know what you want, when you inspire by yourself and you go into this with the all like patient with desire. If you don't have desire, something always holds you back.
And that's good, because there also needs to be role models who sort of can pave that way and show that desire and that passion.
I think there's a lot of like famous models who is on the start of their career. They think maybe I'm not ready yet, and they're waiting for the time and the moment. And when the days come, they're ready like 20 years after. And I heard so many stories how they said why I am not was like productive before. So something if they might do something faster, maybe it's a little bit could come faster. But I think for everyone is a time and timing.
Time and timing.
Yeah, it's all about taking the moment and the opportunity to make your life a little bit better. And a lot of people are striving for the big changes, but being grateful for what's happening right now. And I mean, in a company like CROWD1, where people, like you said before, they are locked down or being in situations where they lose work, this is the opportunity that everybody can actually change your life into a positive situation. And everybody define, of course, the success different. But I think the freedom and the possibility to do things like we heard today here, people talk about traveling, and that is maybe tomorrow. But today we have something to be grateful for. And I think the more grateful we are, the more we actually see the success in our life.
That's so true. Gratefulness is a very, very key component that we many times forget. And last but not least, just giving sort of maybe a piece of advice that you've been given, or a piece of advice that's sort of on your own path, you found something. What is that piece of advice that you would like to share with the viewers today?
Just go forward.
Just go for it. Just do it.
I got 2 keys when I started with network marketing. Ask a lot and ask for help.
Yeah.
And get the person who is have walked the path before. And that's why I'm really happy to work in the company. People like Peter, like Jonas, like Johan, and having role models, because that's what we all need in this life. We need good people to follow.
Yeah. Olga, Björn, thank you so much for sharing your insights, and thank you for being, trailblazers as a couple within CROWD1.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Okay, my friends, now it's time for the next category, and that is Senior President. And this also requires, of course, a lot of effort, dedication, that passionate why are you doing what you're doing. And we are going to reveal 5 top producers of the month of May. And here to reveal this, please welcome up on stage Hanna Kimblad och Jonathan Ström from CROWD1.
Back. So happy to be here. It's been a totally fantastic day so far. We recognized some amazing people, manager level, on directors level, on president level. It's been such an amazing day.
It's been absolutely mind-blowing. And I can't believe it's almost 6 weeks ago we had our first online event. Can you believe it?
Time is flying.
Time is flying. And you know what? This is not enough. In another 4 weeks from now, we're going to have an online event on the 4th of July. So make sure you get your tickets, because it's going to be full of surprises and prizes and a lot of excitement. But we are not here to talk about online events today, actually. We're here for something else.
We are. We're here to present the top people of the company, the people who have really been pushing. We're here to give an announcement for the senior presidents.
Yeah, and it's almost actually a little bit emotional, because you've been following the journey of the growth.
Of course, we've seen them closing managers, we've seen them closing directors and presidents, and then here today, without, I think, any further ado.
Yeah. Our senior president for the month of May, ladies and gentlemen.
Place number 4. Jesus.
Place number 3 for the month of May, we present to you Overflow.
And second place, top producer, May 2020, Sisu.
Now, we're getting to the first place. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us present number 1, Street Smart.
And then we are going to watch some fantastic testimonials from the top 3 of these top 5 producers in May 2020.
Hi everyone, I'm Missy Lempele from South Africa, known as Overflow in CROWD1. I joined CROWD1 in June 2019. I'm a senior president, Start 3. My dreams in CROWD1 is to see all CROWD1 members succeed and be a blessing to the communities around them. And my best advice to all the members that have just joined CROWD1 is passion. Love what you do. Persistency, consistency, and tenacity. Because the future in CROWD1 is extremely bright. And my best memory here in CROWD1 so far is my first cruise. I wish everybody qualifies so that we all experience this. Impossible is nothing.
Hello everyone, this is Magnus Larsen, Senior President 2-Star out of Sweden. I joined CROWD1 around 9 months ago, and it's been an amazing journey. And we are just starting. So, I mean, whatever you do, you have to do it here with us in CROWD1 because this company has an amazing future. And my goal is set on I have 100 presidents in my team during 2020. Future is looking bright. Let's make it bright together. Thank you.
Hey guys, Big Ant here, 3-Star Senior President. My biggest dream is that we make this company the largest online marketing company in the world. You think we're big yet? We're only 6 million members. That's nothing. It's because we just started. We need to dream bigger, guys, because dreaming is for free, and you can only reach as high as you dare to dream. So let's up our game a little bit and think big. Imagine this, 10, 20, 30 million members by next year. That's a huge crowd. We will become the largest sales force on earth. This is exciting because through the crowd, we can sell anything. I can tell you, any successful company in the world would like to partner up and have us become an affiliate to have our members, our crowd, buy their products. This is the name of the game. This is the power of the crowd. It's going to happen. Let's make it happen. I love you guys. God bless.
Wow, it's always so inspirational and motivational to see these testimonials.
Always, every single time. And thank you so much, Hannah.
You're welcome.
It's been a pleasure.
Anytime. See you later.
Thank you. Now we are going to continue. But I think one thing to keep in mind with these people and all the people that we've seen today is the hard work that these guys are putting in every single day. So now I'm going to need some help on stage. This is also a person who's working really hard. So I bring to stage Johan Westerdahl. Welcome.
Thank you very much. It's nice to be here with you on stage.
Good to have you. I think this is the first time that we are presenting together.
Yeah, definitely. It's the first time.
And we are not on stage together, but we are working quite a lot outside stage.
Yeah.
Multiple things, trying to improve the network. We're trying to make sure that we have legal setup in place. We are assisting support. We're doing multiple things. So I think today we're going to talk about, some general updates.
I think so, but first, do you know why I love to work in this place?
Tell me. I mean, there are tons of things.
I think that you will give me an okay on this and say this is the same for you.
all people working in CROWD1, the networkers, the people in the offices around the world, are extremely passionate.
They are indeed.
Yeah, and love this business and wants this to be so good. So it's so great to talk about things that we are trying to do to help all of you to get this business easier, more smooth to run. And the first thing today we are going to talk about is an historical date that happened a month ago approximately. It happened on the May 15, and it was the first payout of residual income. The residual income, as you know, is 40% of the profit that we do on products and services supplied by our third-party partners, divided out on the network levels. So the driver here is to climb in the levels, in the network levels ladder. And for each level you reach, you get one part of each level's pool. So you earn more the further up you come in this ladder. And it's very soon the next time, because this is a monthly payout. And that means that 15th of June will be the next payout. And I can tell you, because I have looked at the figures, that I have great news. This payout will be bigger than the last one. Don't you think that?
Wow. Yeah, that is amazing.
Yeah.
So just after the second payout, we're going to have another one, which is even higher than. And both you and me know that we have a very strong pipeline as well, where products are coming that, of course, will generate income and profit for the next coming years as well.
Yeah, and as you say, we are in a pre-launch. We are just over a year old, so we are a very new company where products are coming along the road, and we're working with a number of them. We see other working very hard with other products. And the next historical thing that we will do is another long-term thing and a long-term goal that we are going to start delivering on, and that is on the CROWD1 rewards. Payout the first time now in June. June the 15th will be the first date. And that's another 40% of the profit from the products we were talking about that CROWD1's third-party partners are providing via the CROWD1 network. This time, we take the sum, divide it with the total number of rewards, and then we multiply that with the number you held the end of April this time. So the end of April is the date where we have fixed the number of rewards, and then that is going to happen on June 15. And I know that if we leave the money talk and start talking about other things that is really important, I know that we are working very hard with the back office and the education. It's under translation. Support has got people with more languages on their skills. Correct. And you know more about the support, Jonathan, so please take us.
Support is something that we've been focusing on the last couple of months, and we have increased the team with over 300%, and we have support now in 3 continents. And this is, of course, great because we have also seen this in the data. We are solving more tickets, and we are more accurate with our answers. And of course, this is something that we will continue to improve, and we will never, ever be happy with the result. We will celebrate because it's a great job that the support team has done so far, but we will continue to push this.
Yeah, and already before you brought on more people to the support, I know if you go into your back office and look, the FAQ was updated, upgraded, and got more questions answered directly. So it's very important that you use that one and see everything that comes from there, because they will get answered on most things, and and there is other things coming that will help you even more.
Everything we do, we want you to have the opportunity to find this answer in the back office. We know as well that not everything is possible to find in the back office, and for some things you need to contact support. This, of course, you do from your back office as well. But you should have the option and the possibility to find these things in the back office. And we have now, over the last couple of weeks, been working on a new feature, the chatbot, which is going to make things even smoother for you. So I will even present this today. This will be live in the next couple of days. So when you open your back office, you will be able to find the chatbot, and you can then see the demo playing behind me. And everything here is built on, you go to your back office, you find the 5 top categories, you pick the category you are interested in, and then you are going for the next suggested subcategories. So under those ones, you find relevant questions for you that will be easier for you to know what type of answers to go for. And everything here, of course, is built with the data we receive for support tickets, the answers we see. We want to build this one to make it easier for you the whole time. It's also something that we will continue to add information to, and we have added some links. So if you want to read more, you can just click to your back office and find more information. By the end, you can also rate this to see that, you know, if you were happy with the support or if there's anything we can improve. Of course, we will look at the data, we will tweak it a little bit, and then we'll continue just improving the whole time. But this is a new great feature that will be available in your back office in the next couple of days.
I think it's an amazing feature. I mean, it will change the way you can get support dramatically and make it much more easier. And I know that the team around in the different countries will work hard to make life easier for you, to support you the best way, so you can be the hard-working networkers, and we do the hard work in the offices to support you. And we are going to be the best company, the easiest company to work with, and definitely the most rewarding company to be joining. So stay with us. We are on a long, successful journey together. It has been tremendous to be here today, and with you, Jonathan.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Have a good evening. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jonathan and Johan. And I really hope all of you are enjoying this recognition event. I hope you're in a celebratory state, celebrating wherever you are. Because even though you're not here, that we're having, you know, all you amazing people in the studio, we can sense and feel your energy. So in a previous event, the previous one that CROWD1 had, they launched a new category, the ambassador category. And I actually heard that some of you have already reached this level, which is amazing. A way to go. Applause to you. And now it's time to hand out the ambassador category. And who better to present this category than the top achiever of CROWD1 himself, the one and only founder of CROWD1, Jonas Erik Werner.
When you're building a company like CROWD1 with millions and millions of members all around the world, the leadership is very important. Therefore, let me present a couple of the greatest networkers ever walked this planet. I want to present in the position of Ambassador 1 Star, Mr. Björn, Renz, and George. Welcome.
Spread it black.
That is amazing. Cool. Wow, what an amazing event. What an amazing year we have now. Because it's a little bit more than a year that I know Crowd1 for the first time. The end of March 2019, I got a call from Mr. Bjorn. And in his excitement, in his voice, I know that something that's different. Because we have talked a lot about different companies, what was going on and going out. But I heard that was something special going on. And he told me about this amazing company, Crowd1. A couple hours later, he introduced me to our founder, Mr. Jonas. And I saw a vision about how about a simple way, with just a mobile phone, we can change the economy for a lot of people. We can help them educate themselves, because this is one of the things that Crowd1 is doing. And one of the things what I saw, it's okay, let's go, let's do it for it. That's it. And it was really, really amazing in that moment, because I heard really his excitement in his voice. And he's not really fast excited, but that one moment he was.
Yes, exactly. And when I get called into the company and to see this opportunity, I said, this Crowd1 has everything that I was looking for. The excitement, the learning by doing the systems, the possibility to make changes and to earn good money. But best of all, I saw the people that was behind the company, and that really drove me into saying yes to Crowd1. And immediately, of course, I called the people that I knew could do something good together, because what we do is building teams. This is not a one-man show. This is something that we do together. And I'm so grateful for the management in Crowd1, Jonas, Johan, and Peter, and all the people behind the company that is driving this opportunity forward. So it's just a pleasure and an honor to be working together with all of you in Crowd1, and especially with these two gentlemen, Terence and George.
What was amazing is in the moment that Jonas shared the vision with us, I saw two things. Especially now the people living this pandemic, they are realizing that they need two different things. First, education. Educate them themselves. And second, create an income that they're not depending to go out. An income that they can create from any place of the world and any house where they are, and just from a mobile phone. And when I saw that all, I just thought to one single person immediately, I want this man. I want to be his wingman. I know he can do it. And I start calling Rens. And I called him, and he didn't answer the phone. And I called him, and I called him again. And that was my first lesson. Never give up. And then when Rens take the phone, that was so fast. He understood it immediately. He asked me, give me 1 hour and call me back. 1 hour later, we was doing a webinar. 20 people in the webinar, 20 people in the Zoom, and every single one have signed up. And that was the beginning. This was the beginning. This majority wrote what we have done together with you, Rens.
Wow, man, what an amazing journey. And I think Björn was very persistent. To George,
I told George, don't call me back until you get Rens.
Guys, it's an amazing year, and I'm so grateful to be in this company. And it's all about, freedom and passing on the freedom. And I'm so happy that George didn't give up to me, and that Björn was so persistent. And I know this fine gentleman for many, many years, and we call this the speed of trust. You call your best buddies first. And then in the first 90 days, we did so much webinars, I think around the clock, 5 webinars a day in 4 different languages. And I don't have 1 running mate, I've got 2 running mates. And we go fast, guys, at the speed of trust. So I don't know what's your situation right now. New people watching now this live stream, guys. I don't know what's your situation, but zoom out of your current situation, zoom out of your current possibility, and look a little bit broader, and look for your running mate, guys. Look for your running mate, because this company, we're sitting on this volcano. This was just an appetizer. This was just the beginning, the first year. But we're here to change the world, guys. We're here to change the world. What do you think, Björn?
I think you're so right. And I think that there's plenty of space up here for ambassadors. So if you're new in Crowd1, just close your eyes and visualize that you are one of the person on stage. And that will happen within a year, within 6 months, within 2 years. That is up to you. But there's a team behind it, and there's a very fun and possibilities that is coming to us every day, and impossible is nothing. So we're unstoppable, right?
We're the unstoppables. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that, gentlemen. Björn, George, Wrench, and thank you for being such great ambassadors for CROWD1 and for also sharing your pearls of wisdom. And have safe travels back home.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And once again, a huge round of applause and congratulations to all the recognitions that have been made and celebrated today. And thank you for setting such great examples, all the speakers who have been here on stage sharing their wisdom. And what better way to honor and celebrate you all than with beautiful music, beautiful tones, with an amazing voice and a guided star presence. Please give a warm welcome back up on stage to the artist Sabina Dumba.
They ask me all these questions, give me this land, it's getting old. So many subjects on my direction, where I should go. They say, hey little girl, it's fragile, when you're older. Push I think I know what's right in time. I don't mean to be rude, but I know that we don't live forever. So I'm gonna go with my heart, cause the heart don't lie. They say I'm young, but I'm not too young to know I love you, to know I love you. I'm young, but I'm not too young to know I love you, to know I love you. Ooh. They tell me I don't live, gotta be yes, miss know it all. Please quit with your prediction. All my decisions I make my own. They say, hey little girl, in this world you will learn when you're older. Don't rush till you feel good, you know when it's time. I don't mean to be right, but I know that it's only forever. So I'm gonna go with my heart, get the heart for love. They say I'm young, but I'm not too young to know I love you, to know I love you. I'm young, but I'm not too young to know I love you, to know I love you. Not too young, not too young, I'm not too young, not too young. That's it, to know I love you. That's it, I know that I'm that's it, to know I love you. Sometimes we say things that we really don't mean. We do things in between the lines. We shouldn't understand. I'm sorry if I made you feel that's who you are. A little insecure. Oh, just a shining star I wanna spend my nights with you, my life with you. Oh, baby, baby. Here's what I'm gonna be till whenever I get home. I know that I'm all alone, thinking about what you gon' do. I hope that you see it through. Ooh. Oh, you gotta love me, you gonna wanna hold and squeeze me. Yeah. Oh, you gotta love me, you gonna wanna hold and You're gonna love me, gonna wanna hold me, and sweet.
Thank you so much. This is Isaac and Oscar, and now we're about to play another song, Effortless.
Everything feels brand new. Whenever I'm here with you, I wanna be nowhere else, but yes, you can't really tell. It's feeling just like one love. It's pulling up all the but I know what seasons do. I'm always gonna roll with you. Cause flow like the river, oh, bring sweet to the bitter, oh. All that we get up, oh, we don't even try, 'cause through it all, it's a freeze. So what freeze? It's a freeze. We don't even try, not at all, not at all. I'm gonna invest in us. I'm feeling cocky, I'll get it up like $1 billion trust. It's just about to open up. Glory the rising, happiness justified. As long as we keep this tight, it's gonna be an easy ride. Cause it's flow like the river, oh, it's sweet to the bitter, oh. Every fall that we get up, oh. We don't even try to do it all. It's so effortless. It's effortless. We don't even try, not at all. Not at all. We don't work hard 'cause we don't got it. 'Cause you and me don't let me go. We don't work hard 'cause we don't got it. 'Cause you and me don't get in that drum. No, no, no. Cause you flow like the river, oh, from sweet to the bitter, oh, and from all that we get up, oh. We don't even try, 'cause we flow like the river, oh, from sweet to the bitter, oh, and all that we get up, we don't even try, so effortless, it's effortless, we don't even try, it's so good. Yeah. Oh, we don't even try, not at all. It's so good. So good. It's so good. We don't even try.
Wow, what a day, what a celebration. As you know, CROWD1, the team is already preparing for the next big event that will be on the 4th of July. So make sure you go to the back office and buy your tickets. I want to say congratulations to all of you who have been given recognitions today. And congratulations to all of you who are part of CROWD1. And also, thank you to all the speakers who have taken the stage, and to Joe Labir, the magician, and to all of you watching. And we give you back the soulful voice of Sabina Dumba.
Oh, sweet to the bitter, oh, every fall that we get up, oh, we don't even try, 'cause we flow like the river, oh, sweet to the bitter, oh, every fall that we get up, we don't even try, just do it all, it's effortless, so effortless. It's a friend. We don't even try how to talk. It's a friend. So we're friends. It's a friend. We don't even try.